It has officially been done. It has officially happened. One part of the Chicago Bears offseason has been resolved. The Chicago Bears have officially franchise tagged wide receiver Allen Robinson. Yo, what's up world? APWSPORTS signing in. And in today's video, we're going to discuss what the franchise tagging of Allen Robinson does for the Bears in the future. But before I dive into that, make sure you guys leave this video a like so we can continue to help grow this channel. And if you are a first-time viewer, consider clicking that subscribe button and also clicking that notification bell so you will not miss a single video. But let's discuss. Without further ado, let's dive into it.
I'm striving to get rich. That's why I almost went 2 years without buying shoes and feet. Things change now. My mom hearing me with my music and she look a little proud.
The Bears have officially tagged Allen Robinson for the 2021 season. A move that was unsurprising, a move that we all expected to happen, especially him coming off a 100 catch, 1,200 yard season, and another Pro Bowl snub, which I still think he should have been a Pro Bowler. Allen Robinson established himself as to be a very elite wide receiver in this league. He's established himself to definitely be a #1 option in the league. And with the season he's had, he was going to get top dollar if he was on a free agent market. But the Bears have franchise tagged him, locking him in for the franchise for the 2021 season. What does this move mean for the Chicago Bears going forward? To be 100% honest, not a lot. It does mean that the Bears have some control over him. It's still going to be a wait and see if the Bears can actually get a long-term deal done. A long-term deal that Allen Robinson has been coveting the last 2 seasons. A deal that Allen Robinson rightfully so absolutely deserves, especially with him being the productive receiver that he has been in this Bears offense the last 2 seasons, despite the Bears offensive struggles, finishing 29th in 2019 and finishing 22nd just this past 2020 season. And with so lack of elite quarterback play with Mitch Trubisky and Nick Foles, Allen Robinson has proved he's still able to get it done with teams focusing on stopping him. He has proved himself to be one of the better route runners in the NFL. He has proven himself to have a very good catch radius with the big-time catches that he has been able to make throughout the course of the last couple of seasons as a Chicago Bear. So when you talk about Allen Robinson, he's definitely established himself as to one of the more elite receivers in the NFL. The question is, will the Bears pay him the money that he has rightfully deserved? That is a question that remains to be seen. One question that lingers is, what is the Bears going to do at the quarterback position? I think whatever move they make at the quarterback position is definitely going to have a big effect on Allen Robinson's willingness to stay or his desire to get out of town. I think if the Bears were able to pull off a trade for Deshaun Watson or Russell Wilson, that would definitely convince Allen Robinson to sign that long-term deal. That would convince the Bears to get it done, especially with the good quarterback play. I still like the things that the Bears are able to do as far as the running game goes, especially in the interior of the Bears offensive line. And the Bears have focused themselves to be really, really needy at the quarterback position. They have been rumored to desire Russell Wilson. And I think if you were able to get that, that definitely locks up Allen Robinson to wanting to come back to the Chicago Bears. But with a lot being held up in the air at the Bears quarterback position, still not able to have a trade done as we speak as of right now. You still have Nick Foles on a roster. Mitch Trubisky is more than likely probably going to be a free agent and the Bears will not bring him back. But this franchise tag does solve a little bit of the Bears' questions this offseason. While it does not absolutely secure Allen Robinson as a Chicago Bear in 2021, it does give them that control over what they're going to do as far as can they tag and trade them. That gives them that control, that gets to extend the negotiating period, especially with the talent of Allen Robinson. And the questions that the Bears really have to answer this offseason, especially on the offensive side of the ball. They have made a couple of moves of getting rid of Buster Screen and Bobby Massey to cut into salary cap. Those 2 moves could play and the part of getting Allen Robinson that long-term extension that he has rightfully earned, those moves can play a part in them getting the quarterback that they rightfully need in order to succeed in 2021, especially with Matt Nagy and Ryan Pace in make-or-break seasons. So when you talk about Allen Robinson's franchise tag, albeit I really feel like it really doesn't solve a lot of problems, especially with so many questions still being lingered in the air as far as this Chicago Bears offense goes, especially seeing how much that this Bears offense struggled in 2020. He was definitely the bright spot of this Bears offense despite all that went wrong. The injuries to the offensive line with Massey going down, Whitehair being out, James Daniels missing majority of the season. Then you have to factor in Tariq Cohen missing majority of the season due to the torn ACL that he suffered against the Atlanta Falcons. This Bears offense, even with the franchise tag of Allen Robinson, still has a lot of questions to answer. What are they going to do with the offensive line? What are they going to do at quarterback? Are they going to get any more wide receiver weapons to get in this offense? What are they going to do with Jimmy Graham and his contract, especially with the salary cap situation that they are in? Even though I still feel that the Bears and Allen Robinson can get a deal done, it is going to be a wait and see period, especially with the questions that the Bears have with the salary cap, the contracts they have given on the defensive side of the ball, the problems that they need to fix on offense, mainly at the quarterback position. Albeit Allen Robinson being tagged does have a little bit of good news, but when you look at the entirety of the bigger picture, it just gives the Bears some control. It gives them Bears more of a window to try to get that long-term deal done, to try to reach terms with them. So when you really look at franchise tagging them, it's not the biggest of news, but it does answer a bit of a question as to whether the Bears were going to let him walk in free agency and test the market. And if it was to test the market, we can pretty much guarantee that Allen Robinson will not be coming back to the Chicago Bears, especially with the things that has been going on the last couple of seasons. Last year, after week 1, he took down all of his Bears references on social media. So when you look at this entirety situation, albeit the franchise tag doesn't solve everything, but it gives them their window. It gives them that control to whether if they actually explore a trade, which has been rumored. It gives them that window to if they actually truly want to bring him back, they can negotiate that contract. As me being a Bear fan myself, I am kind of happy to see that news, but stepping back from it and really analyzing it, it only means so much, especially with so many questions with this Bears team still being unanswered. But one part of the offseason for the Bears is done. Allen Robinson has officially been franchise tagged for the 2021 season. But that is all I have for you guys today. Make sure you guys leave this video a like. Comment your thoughts down below of what you guys think of the franchise tag of Allen Robinson. And if you are a first-time viewer and you've gotten to this point of the video, make sure you guys click that subscribe button and also click the notification bell so you will not miss a single video. But I am APW Sports signing out. Make sure you guys stay safe. Have a great next day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.